Hi, welcome to Marketing in the Matrix. My name is Dave Olsolnik, Optometry Brand Manager here at iMatrix, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about email marketing best practices. Now, I've never spoken to a business that said it didn't want to increase its profits, and there are a couple of ways that a business can do that. Either one, they get more people to walk in the door to spend money with that business. Number two, the people walking in the door just spend more money than they otherwise would have. Or the third option is they minimize costs somehow. They bring the cost down, and each one of those three can be a great way to increase your profits. Now, with email marketing, it can be a really cost-effective way to achieve some of those, if not all of those goals, assuming you follow a couple of guidelines. So emailing can be cost-effective assuming you follow a couple of important guidelines, and there are really 6 main points you want to keep in mind. Number one, you've got to be grooming and growing a list. It's going to happen organically at first. These, again, are the people who are patronizing your business. So as they come in, be sure to collect their email address so that you can keep in contact with them. But think of it this way. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It should always be growing. It should always be getting bigger as your business persists through the years. But you want it to be a clean list so that you can effectively communicate with this audience. Number two, don't spam them. Now, we all know what I'm talking about here. We've all gotten a spam email, and usually, if we're lucky, it goes right to our junk box. But sometimes it does go to your inbox, and just keep that in mind. What does that feel like when you open that spam email? It's pointless. You feel it's a waste of your time. It's not relevant. And so it can really lower your impression of the spammer. So it's important that for you as a business to not become a spammer, keep it relevant, and keep your audience liking you. Okay. So the third point to keep in mind is run promotions. Have something enticing that somebody would want to click on. And if you think the strategy doesn't work, think again. Look at some of the biggest businesses out there right now. Groupon, Living Social. People are getting in this trend where they're kind of going to their inbox looking for the deal. And you might think it pushy or might think it any number of things, but the reality is a well-placed promotion done in a timely manner could be really inviting and a great way for you to keep in contact with your existing patients and grow that email contact list by them sharing it with friends. The fourth thing to keep in mind as far as guidelines goes is share interesting things. Cannot emphasize this enough. If there isn't a point, people won't care and they'll either not open it or send it right to the junk box. So think of ways to be engaging, fun, different, and you'll have a much higher success rate. Okay, so guideline number 5, plan an email calendar. And if you think about this, this is just long-term strategizing. Part of what we've said already, don't spam, be relevant, run promotions. It's okay to do that in the moment, what fits the moment, but it's easy to get your emailing schedule out of whack. And if we send too many emails too close to one another, it can be a little bit of an overburdening thing for people, and they'll become much less apt to want to read your email. So plan out that calendar, be strategic with what your business needs and goals are in the moment, and you can break up those emails to be much more useful for your ultimate goals. And the 6th and final guideline is keep it professional. Should be obvious, I know, but it's something to keep in the back of your head. As you're writing these emails, I cannot stress enough, one misphrased wording can make all the difference between a well-received email that generates more business and thus more profit for you, or somebody having an adverse response, and it could be costing you not only that business, but your reputation could be damaged as a whole. So do be mindful as you write these emails to keep them professional, keep them to the point, and you're going to keep your customers coming back. All right, so I hope those guidelines were helpful. Just remember, as you construct an email campaign, grow that list, keep it groomed over time. We don't want it to get out of order. Don't spam people. And if you follow these different steps, you'll find that this could be a great way to grow your business for not a lot of money. So we anticipate you might have some questions. Feel free to visit our website or to give us a call, 1-800-iMatrix. We would be happy to talk to you on a one-on-one basis and walk you through a custom presentation for your business. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time here at Marketing in the Matrix.